Tip number 1. The most asked question on Fortnite is, y'all probably know, how to rush and how to get high ground, right? Well, if you already know how to do that, then this tip is not for you. So you can skip further in the video and maybe you find some other tips that I do useful. But if you're staying around and you don't know how, I'm gonna show you right now. Alright. So most people, if you don't know how to rush, you probably do this, right? I'm not kidding. Most people really do this when I fight them. Well, some people, not most, but alright. Most of y'all are probably saying, well, I got high ground, so that's all I need, right? And I rushed them. Well, I mean, you're kind of right, but if you're up here, it's going to be hard to shoot them because you're so high. But I mean, yeah, you hit some shots, but this is exactly what he can do. Only thing, if he's standing right there and you're shooting down on him, okay, you hit him once or twice, but he can easily end your life by just doing that. And you're going to fall and die, most likely. And I don't think y'all want to do that, because I wouldn't want to die like that. A better way to rush, if you don't know how to double ramp, which we're going to get into that later, is just do this. Ramp, wall, ramp, wall, ramp, wall, ramp, wall. Alright. Which I did that kind of slow, so like you can see the concept of what I'm talking about. Alright. You notice that I did not go as high. I only went about 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stairs, right? Okay. You notice I'm not that high. I can easily shoot him. And you can actually hit way more shots. And so he'll have to panic and build. Right? Which that's a way better way, because if he's... It's going to take him a longer time to shoot your ramps down when you have a wall in front of it. Because, I don't know, it just does. Because it's a wall. Okay, if you know how to single ramp and ramp wall, you know, now we can get to double ramping. Which, I mean, this is not really tip number 2 because this is kind of in tip number 1, but, alright, double ramping. Fairly easy. This is literally all you do. You ramp, you just do this. Literally, this is all you do. Alright. You see, you notice again, only do 4 stairs up, but double wide. This is for if they shoot one of your ramps down, you still have another ramp to depend on, so you don't die or fall or lose your high ground, right? So while they're shooting one ramp down, and if they shoot this one down, I can just go to this one and kill them easily. Or they panic and build, most likely. Alright. Practice that and try to get double ramping down before you get this tip down. Next tip down, because this is kind of advanced, but not really. If you ever rush somebody and you have enough mats, this is probably the best way you can. So, you know, I'm going to go slow. Alright, you know you double ramp, right? You used to that? Alright, now you're going to add walls to it and you're going to go. Alright, you notice I kind of double ramped and double walled, right? Let me do that. Alright, so I want y'all to see how this looks to the other player when you rush them like that. And you notice I only did 4 stairs, right? So you don't take barely any fall damage. So if I'm the person right here and you have the high ground over me, it's going to be so much harder for me to shoot like one of your forts down. You see? And you don't fall because your wall is supporting. I mean, your stairs are supporting your other stairs, so you won't fall when you're ramping shot, right? So when he's trying to do that, you can easily get these shots on him. And I think this is the most advanced way, maybe, to rush somebody if you know how to do this. And please work on the other things I told you about rushing and getting high ground before you get into this one, because this one's kind of more advanced. So practice, please. And then let's move on to tip 2. Tip number 2. Okay, probably the second most question asked to like famous Fortnite streamers and stuff is, how do I regain high ground, right? Like when someone's over me, man, it sucks. But this is just a tip. So if someone's over me, I'm gonna just say that high and they're looking down on me, I'm gonna do it slow so you see. Alright, so you do this, right? And so they keep shooting at you, but they got high ground so they can see you. What you need to do is build a platform and then build a pyramid. And this is where pyramids kind of come in handy, because if they're shooting at you, they kind of got to shoot that pyramid, then your platform. So you keep doing platform pyramid, and when you know they got to reload, edit out like this, right, that, or like that, don't matter. Do that and build stairs, and when you know they're done reloading, build wall, 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 ramp. So you're kind of equal, and you know high ground. But if he starts rushing you and coming over with platforms, if he only does one platform, just shoot him down. But if he does double platform, what I recommend you doing is just build up to him. That's it, build up to him. But if y'all meet up face to face, what you want to do is build a wall, ramp, wall, ramp. Okay, now you kind of got the high ground on him, right? But what if y'all meet up side to side, like right here? Well, what you want to do is wall, wall, ramp. And then if he's trying to build up to you, just kind of counter it. Just keep countering it by doing the 1x1. Like that. But not even a 1x1, probably about half of a 1x1. Just keep doing that and you will regain high ground. Tip number 3. The final tip. Alright, so you're probably wondering, why am I in the waiting lobby? Well, that's because, you know, it's a simple tip. It's the practice. It's the most stupidest thing you're probably thinking right now. Like, wow, I waited to the end of this video just to hear this man tell me to practice. Yes, practice. Practice on the tips I told you. And go to watch replays. That's a good thing we have in this game now, is replays. If you go to replays and watch how you died, you can keep watching how you died in every game and work on the situation so you can better it next time, right? Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this tips video, because I know I did making it. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and peace out.